Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button, and also if you guys could hit the like. Now, according to the Sun newspaper, which you have to take with a massive grain of salt, Mike Tyson has been offered a rematch with Danny Williams. Danny Williams, of course, defeated Mike Tyson 16 years ago in 2004, in which was a massive upset at the time. And according to The Sun, Mike Tyson has been offered a chance to avenge that defeat. Obviously, in the last few days, we've heard that Mike Tyson is planning to come back to boxing in some exhibition bouts. And this news has obviously really got the boxing public talking. People are still really interested in Mike Tyson, they really are. In regards to this potential comeback of sorts, this is my opinion. Listen, who am I to say Mike Tyson can't come back? Ultimately, if the guy can prove he's physically fit enough to fight exhibitions, I don't really have a problem with it. Who am I to say to Mike Tyson he can't fight anymore? You know, if he's down for it, if he's in the right place mentally, if he's fit, then go for it. That's what I say. And why not earn some money in the process? So yeah, I don't really have any objections in regards to Mike Tyson coming back. However, if the guy is to come back in exhibition bouts, I think Danny Williams is the ideal opponent really. First and foremost, they are in a similar age range. I believe Danny Williams is 46 years old, whereas Mike Tyson is 53 years old. You know, both guys are years past their best, and ultimately, I think this sort of exhibition is a fair fight, to be honest. And I've got to say, if this fight was made, I would actually watch it. I would be interested, and I would certainly be curious to see what Mike Tyson looks like at 53 years old. So I would certainly watch it, and I don't really have a big problem with it, as long as, you know, Mike Tyson's in there with somebody comparable to his level now. You know, as long as that's the case, I'm certainly interested. Whether this happens or not, I'm not entirely convinced. I mean, last year, Nigel Benn announced a comeback to professional boxing. He was supposed to fight Sakio Bika. The fight was signed, and Nigel Benn pulled out, I believe, with an injury, or at least that's what they said. And I could see something similar happening here, you know. Maybe the fight gets signed, or a fight along those levels like a Danny Williams. Maybe such a fight gets signed, but after a few weeks of continuous training, Mike Tyson's body breaks down and he picks up an injury and it gets called off. I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that happen, in all honesty. I mean, at the end of the day, Mike Tyson is 53 years old, and maybe after a few weeks of grueling training with sparring, Mike may reach the conclusion that he actually doesn't want to come back, and who knows, that could happen. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. It's certainly an interesting story. You know, at the end of the day, Mike Tyson is one of the most famous faces the sport has ever produced, and until the day he dies, people are going to be interested in his daily life, what he's got going on. So if a fight does happen, it will get a massive attention, and yeah, people will be interested. But at the end of the day, Mike's got a lot going on right now. You know, he's got his weed business, which is doing very well apparently. He's also got his podcast, which I really enjoy. You know, he's actually put out some really interesting episodes, had some good guests. So Mike Tyson's got a lot going on right now, and he has other potential avenues to explore, you know, things like acting, for example. So, listen, at the end of the day, I would still be very surprised if this actually happens, but who knows? Who knows? If it does happen, I will certainly be interested, and I will watch. Anyway, share your thoughts below. Peace.